Hi everybody and welcome. I hope you're all having a sunny and happy day. I know some of you are struggling with health issues and I wish I could say or do something to make it better, but I can't. So all I want to say to you is to stay strong, and just like all good things, bad things also pass. I love you all and I hope my virtual hug helps just a tiny little bit today. Okay, so while we are getting all the other less pleasant things together for a video, I'm going to continue chatting about a variety of subjects just because I like you, your company is important to me, and so much part of my day that I feel completely out of sorts if I don't talk to you. Now that I mentioned jewelry in one of my videos, I got a few DMs asking what I know about jewelry which allegedly went missing while Meghan was still a working royal. Well, to date I heard similar stories, but of course, as no one has come out and actually said or admitted that something happened, we'll likely never know the truth. But like you, I also heard that a piece of borrowed jewelry went missing on one of their, I think, overseas trips. And no, it was not on a trip to South Africa, as she did not even bring her engagement ring to South Africa, fearing that we will steal it off her finger. Well, Megxie has a bigger chance of having her jewelry stolen off her finger in California than here in South Africa. But never mind, that is a discussion for another day and a different video. Allegedly, she lost a bracelet. Whether it was one borrowed from the Diana collection or from the Royal collection, I don't know. There is also a story about a pair of earrings which went missing. I was also told that she left with some jewelry from the Diana collection and that she had to be threatened to return it. Allegedly, Harry backed her up by saying that he was entitled to keep the pieces, but the rules were allegedly read to them along with the Riot Act, and they very soon returned it. But instead of returning it to the palace, they were spiteful and returned it to Diana's brother. These were all things I was told by third parties. How factually correct or true it is, I don't know. Personally, I think there is some truth in it. Maybe the stories I heard is a variation or an expansion of the truth and partially true, because I heard the story about the piece of jewelry on loan going missing, and you know what? Since then, we have not seen Meghan in any royal jewelry again. Just think about that for a while. We have seen her in Diana's jewelry, either pieces belonging to Harry or from the collection. But can you name me one occasion where we actually saw Meghan wearing jewels from the royal collection after her wedding or after the Australian visit? So that makes one wonder, why not? Catherine, Sophie, and Camilla regularly wear jewelry from the royal collection. I know that Harry and Meghan did request a tiara for one of their overseas visits, but that Charles refused it, saying it would be out of place and not suitable for the current economic climate. Well, we're talking about then. But seeing that Camilla just wore a tiara and full regalia during a state visit to Germany and during a severe slump in the European economy, I think it was only Charles's way of being diplomatic and not wanting drama. I honestly think something happened for them not to want to loan her jewelry from the royal collection. Also very strange is that Meghan never said anything about it. I can imagine her telling Oprah the royal family was so racist that they would not allow her to borrow jewelry from the royal collection. But Catherine and Sophie wore royal jewels all the time. But she didn't. Why not? Is it because she's a quarter black? Blah, blah, blah. You know Meghan and her rhetoric. There was actually not a peep out of her about it. Why not? Is Meghan hiding something? It certainly appears as if that is one line of discussion Meghan does not want to open. Anyway, what we do know with relative certainty is that those contentious earrings gifted to Meghan by some Arab prince as a wedding gift was not returned to the royal vault and the royal collection as it was supposed to be. Remember, we spoke about that. Valuable gifts received from other monarchs or world leaders or countries do not become the personal property of a particular royal, but it is held as an asset of state, although the royal still has access to it and has to take responsibility for it for the rest of his or her life. However, Meghan Markle, in her brassy, brash, common way, refused to understand this. According to her, the earrings were gifted to her and thus belonged to her, and she thus did not return it. The whole story about her not knowing its history or origins is absolute nonsense. Allegedly, she knows it so well that she had the earrings dismantled and turned into other pieces so that it won't be recognized for what it was. Allegedly, the pinky ring with a huge stone is a product of that. Although neither Harry nor Meghan had come out and said that the rumor is not true, they did try and make us believe that it was gifted to Meghan by the designer during a photo shoot. Now, my dears, that I do not believe. I cannot see someone being gifted a piece of jewelry worth $60,000 just like that. It is not a pair of Aquazzura shoes you can walk out with little chance of repercussion. My dear friends, we will not know the truth until the day someone from the inner sanctum speaks out, something which may likely never happen. Yes, there are probabilities, and like I said, the fact that we did not see Meghan Markle wear any royal jewels in, say, the last year and a half she spent in the royal family, makes me think that it is likely that something happened. The fact that she was wearing this huge pinky ring just after the story broke that she refused to return the blood diamond earrings lends some credence to that rumor as well. So whether Meghan Markle is a jewel thief or was irresponsible and negligent with someone else's belongings, I don't know for sure. But as time passed, it became more and more clear that she is indeed very, very entitled. And other than the Aquazzura shoes she walked off in, she herself admitted sneaking in and borrowing clothing from the suits set. So there is that. And we all know everything starts small. Children start nicking a sweet or borrowing a pen. They are not held accountable for that. And these borrowings and taking of things actually grow and grow and grow. It grows sometimes from nicking a sweet to emptying a bank vault. And that, my dear friends, is all I have to say about that before I get myself into legal trouble. Okay, my dear friends, I'll speak to you again soon. And until I do, please take good care of yourselves. Bye.